Hello, trader. Hope that you had an enjoyable trading day. So, if you look at the gold on the lower time frame, we can see that there was a bit of movement early today after yesterday's bullish move. We have seen the price fail to create a higher high and the market started to drop again. So, in this current situation, as there is an FP later tomorrow, let's quickly look at what kind of opportunity currently we have on the lower time frame on gold. Now before we look at the lower time frame, let's quickly look at the higher time frame, looking at the monthly chart to see overall direction in the market. Now looking at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly, this is the monthly resistance level where we have seen with a very strong momentum the price managed to break out from this resistance line and forming an inverted head and shoulder and breakout. We have seen previous months a long week candle. The price is trying to fill that long week, as this long week is a very long and there was a very strong rejection. We have seen primarily a bit of upside, and currently we see that the bulls are not getting enough fuel to create a new higher high. Therefore we could see potentially a deeper liquidity gap, and if the price not being able to break this monthly high, we might see that it's coming back down here to this support level or breaking below, grab liquidity and then bouncing back towards the upside, which is highly likely to happen. Now if we look at the weekly chart, so far this is the last day of there is one more day and we can see 1.5 days remaining for this weekly candle to close. And once the market opened, we saw that the bulls hasn't got enough strength here. We have seen a complete breakdown, has broken this weekly low, and after breaking this weekly low, the price slowly now bouncing off that level. Now with this bounce, what we can expect on gold for the price to go ahead, retrace and then to drop back down again. And what I think that if the price is going up for enough pullback, we might see another attempt for the price to break this weekly support, which is this week's low. And in that situation we might see that lower time frame price action remaining still bearish. Now if we look at the daily chart here, what we can see that from the daily perspective, this is the daily impulse here, and there is a bit of correction, and we have seen another impulse. We have seen again another bounce, but the bulls from the daily, as you can see, couldn't break this daily high. Instead, once the market opened after forming a lower high, the bulls failed to create a new higher high, and we see that the market started to drop again. And this is a daily support, also the weekly low. And as there is also another news coming later today, I think that the sellers might try to break that low, and in that situation we might see either retesting this support here or even breaking below further to the monthly support based on how the news is coming. And as NFP coming, we might see the downside bias here. So looking at the 1 hour candlestick pattern, there was this bullish candle you have seen in yesterday. That candle basically immediately got rejected, and the bulls again tried to break that high, and we saw that the price respected that level from a lower high. And once the market was dropping in that direction, if you look at this, all those red candle, we see that there is one here, there's one here, two very important candlestick pattern that has got a clean rejection, signaling potential further drop. As the market is grabbing liquidity from the top, we might see that the directional bias towards the downside. Now here we have seen an inverted head and shoulder breakout, pullback, another breakout, form series of lower high. Now we might see that the price left a fair value gap that you can see. If we draw that level of this inverted head and shoulder, we see that this is the previous resistance and the market has bounced from that level. We have seen a retest, but it didn't fully touch that order block, and that might bring that price back to that level later today. So with the news, and then we might see a further continuation or rejection from this level. So dropping down to the very lower time frame to see potential trading opportunity where we can find entry. Now from the 15 minutes, you can see that there was a long liquidity candle, and it's still maintaining this lower time frame bearish price action. So this is the zone that I would like to see that the price has given us entry opportunity. If we see that lower time frame liquidity candle formation, as the trend is strongly down, we might see a short term selling opportunity on gold to this order block. So as soon as we will find suitable entry, we will be looking to go short on gold with a high probability trade setup. And in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying this analysis and also like that, then make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.